Today I'm speaking with Janine Saligari, the Centre Manager of Amaroo Neighbourhood Centre in Chadstone. Welcome, Janine. Could you tell us about Amaroo Neighbourhood Centre?
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Carina. Amaroo Neighbourhood Centre is based in Chadstone, of course, and we're right in the midst of the community. We're not on a shopping front or anything like that. We're amongst where the people are living. So it's a great place to come along to enter our op shop, meet our volunteers, say hello. That's the most important thing for us, greeting people, greeting the community and seeing what their needs are. We run various programs. We have a monthly community lunch, 3-course feast, seasonal vegetables. We're really focused on nutrition and reducing social isolation with that program. And we do some fun things. We'll celebrate Lunar New Year, or we'll get into the really heavy stuff, and we'll celebrate and talk about 16 days of activism against gender-based violence and respect. So we're able to do a lot, educate, have information, advocate. We have art classes with our art therapist twice a week, and that's a really lovely group of community artists. And then we do things like an art show once a year for artists from all ways, life, and kids art show as well. So we're looking at including all our generations right through the centre with what we do.
It's fantastic, and I love the art show every year, and I make sure I pick up a couple of pieces for the office to brighten the place up. So for people not aware of neighbourhood centres and neighbourhood houses, could you explain how they help communities?
Yeah, absolutely. So the interesting aspect of a neighbourhood centre or a house is they are based in the community, a little bit like what I was saying before. So we are really accessible, and that way we're able to meet our community's needs too. So no neighbourhood house or centre is the same. They're bringing what their community needs to them. For example, we saw Rochester Neighbourhood House really responding to the floods a couple of years ago, and a lot of their programs after that were responding to the needs of the community, which looked a little bit different from day to day prior. For us, it's the op shop. Our emergency food relief programs, they've probably really been something that's increased in need in the last couple of years, and that we focused on through COVID as well. So responding to needs of the community.
Janine, can you tell us more about the emergency food relief program?
Yeah, absolutely. We've definitely seen an increase in need across our community, and through some wonderful partnerships that we have with Ashburton Baker's Delight, and that we're able to give free bread out on Wednesdays and Fridays through our op shop, and we often will find that there's a line-up in the mornings waiting, so definitely seeing that level of demand. The other thing we've been able to do is we've set up a really person-centred focused food pantry with the assistance of the Encounter Baptist Church. The Baha'i community have been really helpful in supporting us, so we're doing these things quite often unfunded, and that way we can assist people to choose the food that they want. Some people are in a place where they can cook. Other people might be sleeping rough, so we have a selection for those that are homeless without access to electricity or boiling hot water or anything like that. So we've been able to sort of listen to the feedback of the community to meet the demands there. And then with the op shop, of course, we're able to assist people with clothing, we're able to assist with household goods and that type of thing. So we can really put a package together. Having the op shop open Monday to Friday, 10 till 4, means that we're not a service that has to run on a set day at a set time. People can come see us any time between 10 and 4. The volunteers are there. Our wonderful op shop coordinator, Rain, is there. She's always happy to help and listen to what the needs of people are. And then I suppose another aspect of, with all the wonderful donations we get from community, we're able to pass it on. So we often are donating to Avril, a local homeless support service in the area. St Kilda Mums, we've been sending a lot of stuff off to them, and they really appreciate, particularly the older children's clothing. You know, we easily donate the bub stuff because they're going through it so fast, but the older children's clothing can get a little bit light on. So yeah, so we've been really able to also help out other charities just through what we're doing on a daily basis.
The community is so generous and wonderful at looking out for one another. Obviously, you know, as an elected member of Parliament, I'll always continue to advocate for, you know, more support for people in our community who need it. It's,
absolutely.
It is true that people are feeling cost of living pressures at the moment, and the fact that you're seeing more people just demonstrates that.
Yeah, definitely. And I think too, it's the working poor we're seeing now as well. You know, the mortgage stress is really kicking in. So they might not necessarily have a healthcare card. So we don't have any systems like that. So therefore, everybody who says they need it, we accept, we take that at face value, and we're there for them.
That's fantastic. And I think it's important too that, yes, when things are tough, you're there for them, but there's also great joy and celebration at the house through the art shows.
Absolutely.
What year is it up to now?
32nd year.
32nd. Wow, that's incredible.
It is incredible. And, you know, it was interesting, the feedback I got from our most recent gala just the other week was that there isn't a lot of community art shows left anymore. Yeah. So the artists are really grateful for the opportunity in that community art space that we're offering. And also too, I suppose we do a fashion parade,
yes.
Promoting upcycled, recycled fashion. We had a wonderful parade this year, really diverse set of models, and the community loved it. They had so much fun with it. So there's a great feel to the gala and to the art show as well, just really welcoming, bit of fun. Yeah, and some fantastic art on the walls, of course.
Absolutely, and the good thing is, you know, you might pick up something really special.
Yes, one of a kind, absolutely. And it's just, yeah, it's an opportunity for the artists who haven't had, you know, the time to hang and have opportunities to sell. So that's also been really important. We're really trying to give the artists a bit of a lifeline as well.
Well, I happened to buy a piece of art off the artist herself the other night at the gala, which was wonderful.
And she's such a community-minded person as well.
And how did you get involved in Amaroo Neighbourhood Centre?
Luck. I'd probably been in the social and community services sector for over 15 years. A lot, probably the welfare side of things, community mental health for a very long time, a little bit of family services and different programs like that. And wanted to get back to my community development roots. I'd studied Bachelor of Business. I'd gone and done an international study tour and saw social enterprises in the Philippines and that, which really excited to me. So to find Amaroo, a social enterprise in the op shop, and, you know, bring all those sort of skills together was, just really good fortune. Yeah.
Good fortune for a lot of us. So a perfect match there too to the centre from the sounds of it too. So
thank you.
With your background and experience and the needs of the community there too. So if people wanted to get involved in Amaroo Neighbourhood Centre, how would they go about doing that?
So we run on volunteers.
Yeah.
We don't have the funding not to. So to do everything that we do, we really rely on volunteers. So volunteering is the best way. It could be anything from our op shop to our garden to cooking with us for our chat and feast. Sometimes it's just we have a volunteer that serves, and because she's serving, she's getting to talk to everybody and just check in with them, and that's really important, that social aspect. Talking to the community is so important. So it could be, you know, coming and spending some time in the centre, and if it's making somebody a cup of coffee and having a chat, that would be a great way to volunteer for us. Yeah.
And it's such a lovely centre. There are always so many really terrific people to chat to and get to know.
Definitely.
Now, is there anything else you'd like people to know about the work of Amaroo Neighbourhood Centre?
Amaroo means the happy place to be, and it certainly is that. We're, I suppose, really important to know that if there's anything they need, just walk in the door. I know sometimes that can be the scariest thing to do if you've never walked in the door before, but walk in the door, have a chat to us. We're there for the community. I always say it's their centre. It's not the committee's, it's not mine, it's their centre. So come in, enjoy their centre, enjoy their space and say hi, and if they need anything, let us know. We're there to advocate and we're there to refer if need be as well for anything else that could be basic to serious. Yeah.
It really is a warm and welcoming place. Thank you so much, Janine. And I hope people have the opportunity to pop in and say hi.
Oh, I hope so too. And find a bargain and yeah, just enjoy the space. Grab some fresh herbs, take home for dinner.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thanks.